Okay, here we go. So we're just taking a look at the latest patch notes. They've handily, as you can see, just going on down here, they've added some screenshots to show how some certain things work. So we will take a look at that as we go. Yeah, all in all, it was a good patch. However, the reason why I'm doing this and we haven't got any Dune background audio is because, guess what? Patch fixes, because they've broken stuff. Now, this is normal in the world of making games, so I'm not overly stressed out by it, but yeah, it's a little annoying anyway. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll work our way through this. We'll have a talk about it, and yeah, or I'll have a little natter on about what I think of it. So they open up by saying patch has gone live, introducing a vehicle recovery system and another significant improvements. I agree, these are all huge improvements. So the first improvement is the vehicle recovery system. So if we come down to this, got the vehicle backup tool now has a new function. Recovery mode. With this, you can restore any destroyed vehicle at the cost of Solari and the maximum durability of that vehicle. Items stored in your vehicle's inventory are lost permanently. That's absolutely fine. It's just like if you'd put it in a backup tool, you'd have to take those things out first. So yeah, if you've just raided a base and you get ganked, sucks, but you can deal with that now. You get the vehicle back, which is the most costly part. Destroy vehicles are only recoverable for a limited time, 72 hours. So let's say you play during the week and you can't play over the weekend, you should still have enough time. Let's say you last played on Friday and you quit out because you were so frustrated at the loss. On Monday, you can recover that item. So that's not too bad. And it doesn't matter whether it's a sandstorm, a sandworm, or anything else. So if the vehicle is permanently destroyed, you can recover it. Only vehicles lost after today's patch are recoverable. So let's just take a little look at the actual repair replace feature. So as we can see here, you navigate to the recovery item, you select it, it says, hey, you're going to take a 15% max durability hit, and boom, it's there. That's it, nice and easy. The next thing they brought in was the ability to replace pieces directly, which is fine. You basically just use the replace function whilst hovered over that wall or that door. It's fine. Don't really know if it was needed. It takes me 2 seconds to delete a piece and replace it. The main benefit of this, I guess, is that if you're in this instance, they're using granite. So rather than destroying a granite wall, picking up 8 granite and then placing a new granite wall for 15 granite or whatever, or if you were to move to plastone, you don't end up with an inventory full of granite. So they're going from granite to granite, so you just don't end up filling up on those parts. Good thing with this is if you were to be doing a build where the pieces are so different, which they're not doing here, they're using like for like building pieces really just from different color sets, you would be able to turn an Atreides base into a Harco base, which would be quite cool, or a Chone base into an Atreides or Harco base. Do think we need some more build sets. What are we at now? 5. We've got Chome, Advanced Chome, Dune Man, Harco and Atreides. It would be good to have like Sardaukar buildings and, you know, maybe some of the different Great Houses buildings. But yeah, it's a starting point. Then we've got vehicle view distance. I've seen this, I've tested it. This is fantastic. You can now see other vehicles so long as they're within 2,000 meters of you. They're very faint and they're not the easiest to spot, but they are. I mean, just look at that. You can see that easily on there. You can spot them, and that's all that matters there. Instant deep desert loot. Well, that's one of the fixes going on right now. They brought this in. It's completely broken. Boxes are not coming back within their timers. This was working perfectly in the public test client. I went in there, I tested things, and yeah, this is one of those things that worked, and it's broken. So hopefully this fixes it. Deep Desert loot distribution. This is fine so long as they fix the bug above. Basically, you can get almost anything now. A really bad example because it's a part that everyone has had 100 times with the carrier boost module. But yeah, now at least you know that there's a good chance that you can get almost anything. Yeah, so it's working out quite well for that. Yeah, personally, I think it was a good move, but we'll see. Next, we have the massively increased bank storage. Yeah, so the massively increased bank storage is actually really good. If you're going to take some time away, you've got 500 slots in there, which is a fantastic amount. 30,000 volume, I probably would have gone up to 50,000. What's the harm? I certainly wouldn't waste slots on things that I can leave on my character with no weight value, as they're showing in the video, but 30,000 slots should be more than enough. There's quite a lot of plastone, or quite a lot of granite, or quite a lot of plastanium. Sorry, 30,000 volume should be enough for all your stuff there. Next, we've got the research menu search. Fine. It'll do a thing. Not sure it was needed. But hey, it's been delivered. Now, for one that's for Lost Harvest DLC owners, the Dune Man building set. I have built a base out of this already. If you've watched my other videos, you'll have seen it. It's ugly, it's primitive, but it's quite cool. I quite enjoy it. This is really ideal for kind of single level bases. They've included some stairs and some ramps, but there's no half stairs, there's no half ramps, there's no corner stairs, there's no corner ramps. There's you've got a flat wall, you've got a door, and you've got a windowed wall, as well as the standard wall that came with it originally. So the existing piece there on the left. There's no light roofs, which fortunately you can mix it up a bit with other sets to make it look quite good. So you can have like the metal floors that have the light rings on them from the Observer set, or you can use the granite ones from the pre-order, and they work all right. I thought I'd be able to make some cool kind of like buggy type thing out of it. So not buggy, sorry, like make a small spaceship out of it because it looks kind of spaceshipy in terms of the pieces. Wasn't able to do that. But yeah, I mean, you can see we've got 21 pieces in total now. So yeah, at least you can try and do something with it. The funny thing is they've got this internal ramp bit, which is fine, but I'm not sure it will ever get used. Yeah, we'll see. Then the rest of this just goes on to the remaining patch notes. And if we just select that, I mean, there's loads in here. This is today's fix that's just going ahead now. I've had connection issues. I've been disconnected a couple of times, had latency spikes. The game's looked like it's running at lower frame rate than it is. So yeah, little sneaky 1.2.10.2 hotfix 2. Don't know why you call it hotfix 2, just call it 1.2.10.2 hotfix and 1.2.10.1 hotfix. But yeah, that's just me. Going back to these bits, we can see those same bits we've talked about already. Oh, there's the Dune set in an even bigger image. There's the bank. Scroll down a little bit. There's been changes to combat, so rocket launchers can now lock onto characters again, but it also requires a target lock before being able to fire, both against characters and vehicles. It's a little bit rubbish, not the worst. Improved consistency of missiles to hit their targets, that's good. Several of the target NPCs in missions are tougher, who cares? Spit dart rifles now having their own subcategory in the customization menu, that is good. Homing missiles now lose lock if they travel past their target at an angle of 90 degrees or more. Good. Crippling Strike has had a tiny debuff. Suspensor Blast had a slightly bigger debuff. Let's change the game a little bit. But yeah, we won't go into too much. Just because it's not really relevant to go through all of this right now. I just wanted to do a short video just talking about those big hitters. Arakeen Vista. Improved visuals of Arakeen Vista as seen from the Salazan ball-ending cutscenes. Great. That's fantastic. Material polish on Dune building pieces. Yay. Added cloth simulation to Aristade's top in the Salazan ball intro and outro. Who cares? Added a radio effect. In terms of technical fixes, there's quite a lot that went on in there. Loads of bug fixes. As you can see, there's just so much that went into this latest patch. It's actually quite impressive. Yeah, it's all good stuff though. It'll be interesting to see what comes next, like what the next patch is going to have. But yeah, while we wait for that, I guess we go over to the next best thing, which is playing some Battlefield. So tonight I'll do a video on Battlefield just to have a look at the story. I'm not going to post multiplayer content unless people want it. But when the BR comes out, I will almost certainly be posting bits of that. So here's looking to the future of the game. I personally think it is improving steadily, just maybe not at the rate that some other people wanted. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, feel free to do that too. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.